Hey, Cuddy, I'll pretend I didn't see anything too, bruh.
It's a bit hard to see at first,
No,
but
I
as the
saw it.
night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can
How good of a sniper do y'all think, like, Steve Nash would be? I know that's so random, but when he said, like, I know it might have been hard to see, my mind instantly went to, like, NBA point guards with vision, right? To, like, Rondo, Chris Paul, Stockton, Magic, you know. I can't sleep. 4 a.m. Ghost videos. Lock in.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out.
The fucking Decepticon, dude.
The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons.
I can't be that bad. I feel like, okay, wait, hold on. We'll see the video first.
She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all.
The ice company took it down. They silenced her, dude.
Have a look.
Alright. What is this noise? It all happened so quick. I didn't even, like, my brain just didn't process, whatever. Oh.
Like a scene.
I didn't even get to hear the fucking noise, dude. I was actually more intrigued about the ice noise than what the supposed, like, well, let me see
Out
this.
of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and
What a physique. It looks like it has a, like, a beer belly, dude. Let me chill out.
captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl. Even
Okay.
creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's
I claim no bad energy, Cuddy.
for this reason that viewers believe she had
I wonder if that should actually, like, worked. Like, imagine some guy was about to get haunted, like, by Cthulhu or Sukuna. I rebuke! And that shit immediately disintegrated them. Maybe. I feel like it's gotta have worked at least one time.
taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled.
Yep, very unsettled.
Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
What I really hate about these videos is that, like, my setup is right in front of my hallway, and it's very unnerving. Like, I'm about to turn right, and I'm about to see, like, a chud, like, 7 foot 900 feet, just staring at me, dude. This would be the last Hoodie Dude video ever. Scary ass sound.
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital.
Denver. Also, how does an asylum just get abandoned? Like, you spent these, like, years, right, just building this asylum. This beautiful building genuinely looks like it could be like a school, like on some Professor X type of time, like a college campus, and you just up and leave it. You gotta turn it into something, dog. This would be a killer, like, paintball map, dog. Or airsoft. Dude, that'd be fire.
Before shutting down in
Like,
1992.
dog, look at this. This looks like an actual, like, university, cuddy. Like, a university's at some fucking, what's that one rom-com? I forgot. It had a girl falling in love with a TA who had cancer or something. And something about car models. My girl made me watch it. I found it funny. She didn't. I was kind of laughing. She didn't find it funny. Slept on the couch the same day, and I'm playing it, and that's.
The asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and
All Rainbow Six Siege players, I bet.
poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due
Ew.
to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before. Employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories.
I mean, I would assume so, because like back then, asylums were just weren't treated as a place to help people. They were treated as like a dumping ground for mentally ill, quote unquote, patients. Like, you could have a person with schizophrenia there, and he'll get lobotomized. So I feel like there'll be a lot of like untold rage, you know, harboring deep within these trenches. Like, imagine going in that bitch because you have OCD. Hey, Cuddy, you got a little bit of OCD or like schizophrenia, shit, like or like shit that could be like treated, right, or helped with. Hey, bruh, lobotomize his ass. Yeah, Cuddy, yeah, big bottomize, big body. Dude, I low key would be how bad too. I would haunt the place too. I ain't gonna lie.
However, aside from the past, the
Cuddy, holy hunchback, y'all saw that shit, Cuddy?
hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However,
Look, holy hunchback.
aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted.
Why? Like, I never got that. Even when during my teenage years, you know, I'm 21. Shut up. Like, I never got the whole like enjoyment of like going to this place because it's extremely haunted. Going to do this challenge because it makes a spirit spawn in your room and eat your ass. Ooh, ah. You know, I never got the appeal of that, genuinely. So all those like adrenaline seekers, bag chasers, trailblazers, why? Like, you know, I never got that, bro. Like, what is the genuine appeal of going to a place that is haunted and rumored to be Cthulhu's gooning cavern? You know, like the Sukina's little fucking goon closet. Like, you can't pick up a normal hobby, bro, or get a job. You can't get a fucking job. This is about to piss me off already, dog. We are like 22 minutes in this video. Motherfuckers haunted exploring abandoned places, bro.
Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building.
Oh, fuck no.
But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum.
This is genuine, like, horror movie grade quality. Like, I just imagine James A. Janice watching this video with his popcorn in his hand, thinking of all, like, the kill counts and stuff, bruh. This security guard about to get golden chainsaw, bruh.
Take a look.
Like, this genuinely looks like horror movie grade quality. Like, a found footage 2000s horror movie. I ain't gonna lie, though. If I could never do security for, like, a place like this, dog. Like, I just imagine, like, Oh, now that I think about it, how many times do you think a security guard has fought a homeless person during these abandoned security things? I don't know. I wonder how Paul Blart would fare against fucking Cthulhu and Sukina. Right there? Boom, Cuddy! Oh, boom, Cuddy! Boom, Cuddy! Damn. Oh, high key, that shadow kind of unnerved me. Oh, we're good. I'm calling it one of these objects are about to move. Or maybe a shadow figure pops up right here. Or maybe the lights go out. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, no, none of the above. We go 5 times speed. No, we get a fucking ad for a tire, dude. Rip.
Stability. Precision. That's the essence of driving. Lawfin.
Lawfin.
Miss Payment.
Hey, Miss Payment.
He's a credit record.
And a fucking loser, apparently. Could he clean up your fucking living space, dude? You have roommates. Look, Miss Payment. You got the popcorn on the ground. The bills looking like they're piled up. More bills. This looks like your roommate. You got clean up your living space, bruh. Also, this is a whack-ass paint. I don't think I didn't peep that.
She doesn't know that missing a monthly payment can stay on her credit report for up to 7 years.
What a fucking idiot. Let me chill out with the cussing, Cuddy. You've been on my butt, bruh. They're about to do me. They're about to give me the Professor Zoom treatment, dog. Break my spine. Ooh. Are you about to see security guard versus squatter? Is that a figure? I think it was. Hold on. Hoodie dude, rewind. Oh yeah, there it was a figure. Called it. Hey, Cuddy, I'll pretend I didn't see anything too, bruh.
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can...
How good of a sniper do y'all think, like, Steve Nash would be? I know that's so random, but when he said, like, I know it might have been hard to see, my mind instantly went to, like, NBA point guards with vision, right? To, like, Rondo, Chris Paul, Stockton, Magic, you know, stuff like that. And I wonder how good of a sniper or, like, a scout would Rondo or John Stockton be, bro?
Be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of course, the question is begged. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Probably a squatter.
Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was
Alexander Sarr after Bam dropped 83 on his ass.
Captured.
That sound effect of doom, bit.
Now the following video was submitted to me by someone who has...
It looks like a cat with a mouth wide open. I know it's probably anadolia or pareidolia, whatever the fuck. But look at the eye, and a mouth. I'm telling you, this looks like a cat screaming at me.
Has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown.
Reddit!
But despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home.
Run them over.
They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlight.
What a Yuji Itadori ass fit, dog. That's Yuji, gang. Look at the hoodie, bruh.
Presumably as an attempt to scare them off.
I ain't doing shit. I'm telling you, Cuddy, this is why you need a gun. Or at least, like, something that'll do something. Like a baseball bat. I personally got a baseball bat, bruh. And I sleep by it every single night. No bullshit. I deadass got a baseball bat right now, bro. Like, I don't play with that shit. I need to get a gun.
This, however, doesn't work.
Run them over.
They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy. Watch.
Okay. Like, at this point, Cuddy, these motherfuckers are getting... Like, call the cops for one, and then ram them up, Cuddy. Run them over. This is 2020 as well. Is this early 2020 or, like, late 2020 when COVID was still a thing and people were, like, under, like, lockdown? Hold on. February? Oh, early. Never mind, then. They got a shiesty on, too. Oh, shit! Oh, yeah! What are you about to do, Cuddy? He gets hit with a piercing blood. If he just throws a tire at him. Oh, shit. Hey, Cuddy, they calling you bitch made, bro. What you about to do, gang? What the fuck? Huh? Yes, I saw. Wait, I'm so lost.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again.
What?
Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain, and with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious. If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared?
Skadoosh. CGI. I'm gonna get bombed, bruh. I'm gonna hit with a maximum pulse on my fucking apartment room.
In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment.
Oh, hell no, Cuddy. I live in my... Okay, Cuddy. Now you're playing with me, bruh.
The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
Baseball bat! Hope your neighbor's getting fucked. Hell no, bro. Call the cops, gang.
It was 20 years in the making, but I did it.
Congrats.
Purdue Global makes it to where you can.
I doubt that, but congrats nonetheless.
Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as
an apartment with an attic? What the fuck? What type of apartment y'all be living in?
Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space.
Valid.
He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
Could be like a raccoon just in his attic goofing off. I ain't gonna lie though, if I ever get an attic in like the future via a house or something like that, I would never go in that place ever in my life, bro. Like the term attic, and honestly basements as well, have been like genuinely ruined for me. Like those things I associate with fear and scariness. In Chainsaw Man, is there an attic devil?
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange.
I mean, it's wood. What would the footprints even be like imprinted on?
But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment.
Oh, nice.
Though, it would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens.
Ooh.
Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens. Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky. Watch.
I'm prepared to be spooked.
Guess I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing.
Was the door about to close in his face? Oh.
Yo, what the?
Hey, he didn't want to interrupt the video, bitch. Oh, you bold as shit opening the door, bro. At that point, I would have been cowering in the corner again.
Yo.
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it. Feeling spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident. It's now apparent that something strange is going on. But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog when he captures this.
Hi, dog.
What was that?
Oh, we better see like a shadow figure dart past the camera. Maybe.
What was that?
Get his ass, dog. Oh. What a Yeller. Okay, I got it. What a Yeller got for us. If we're looking back at me, Cuddy, you the guard dog. Go get his ass. Yeah, Cuddy. Yeah, Cuddy. He gets hit with the Hulk ultimate bit.
Yo.
I mean, yo. And this dog ain't no pussy, I'm not gonna lie. This dog's standing on fucking business. You're probably smelling them nasty ass shoes, gang. No. What finna happen? Oh.
Nick's dog immediately goes on high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous.
Or the shoes you could smell.
With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment. He believes it might be haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there. So then, just what exactly was going on inside Nick's apartment? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
A mystery. Scary.
This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex.
Oh shit.
Not much is known.
Okay, this one looks like it might scare me. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
Except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase.
Why is the young girl by herself in this creepy ass staircase in this creepy ass room? The world may never know.
Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room.
Ooh.
Take a look.
It's evil Harry Potter, bruh. I feel like we're about to see a face or something, dog. If the parents didn't, like, realize it, though. If the parents didn't realize after multiple viewings, it can't be too obvious. Watch, like, the cat just blow up. Well, we really didn't notice until we looked back at the footage. Okay, bro. What is that? A hand? Could be a rat. Very neat.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl.
Why is there a disembodied hand underneath the fucking, like, I guess, basement?
It almost seems
Also, why is those basements so dirty, though?
to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room.
Could be CG, but at the same time, how does your basement get so dirty?
Imagine being able to build anything
Jesus Christ.
just by thinking about
Dude,
it.
these are my ops, bro. Base 44, dead ass my fucking ops. Cause I blocked them numerous times. They
Meet
still
Base
managed to pull
44.
through, gang. Genuine indomitable will. Scotty, we were in video 3 and we still got almost half the video left. What happens, Scotty? Maybe like World War 3.
August 23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal. The couple sit close to each other while watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it
It's a nice couch.
appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple. Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house.
Oh,
But
fuck.
creepiest of all is when the couple would see household items move on their own. Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended
But a scammer just comes out of nowhere.
that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly.
Oh, paranormal activity. I get it.
Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house.
What the fuck? Why would you have this chair just chilling? Bruh, I really wonder why we're haunted, gang. Whatever.
George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently, this chair is the source behind all the activity.
Motherfucker, are you stupid?
So the couple does exactly that by
You know what? Some people, Cuddy, genuinely just dumb as fuck. But that's a little bit. No, I don't care, bro. I am victim blaming like a mug, bro. Not even a victim. You're just willingly stupid. Why would you actively invite something, right, that's cursed or like just creepy as shit, satanic, and then whoa, shocker, I'm being haunted. Are you dumb? It's like living. It's like living on top of a gravesite, dog.
selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair.
Another weirdo.
The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week. But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras.
No, Doug, I better run into fucking Maharaga.
No one is home when this is captured.
Dude, my arm is so sore. Oh, that's my fan. I heard a noise for a little bit, and I figured what it was, but it's my fan, my ceiling fan. Hoodie Dude versus Paranoia. Hood wins. Hood wins? Who wins? Ah, whatever. Honestly, I expected the chair just to keep rocking back and forth like violently. I did not expect the little picnic table to move. Damn, goody, this camera getting cooked. I need a fan. Damn, goody, fuck your pillows. What if the ghost just really hates her interior design? Honestly though, I just can't muster up me to feel bad for this couple though. Like the other videos I could somewhat get, kinda, except for the ones exploring the haunted building. I mean, that's the security guard, that's his job, right? But like, this couple, you kind of just asking for this to happen to you, you know?
Eerily, the chair begins to rock back and forth before somehow other objects inside the house move on their own. Although terrified by what was captured, the couple is glad they had caught this. They can now show this video to those who've doubted their claims. However, this wouldn't be the only footage they'd be showing, because as of recent, more activity has been caught on camera. Not long after this video, the following incident was captured. Take a look.
It just blow up. Camera moves as the movement is detected. The guy sitting on his chair. What? The TV just falls. Oh, no, he's fall.
Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area.
I thought it'd be the chair.
What's weird about this though, is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV, but if that were so, then the camera would have already moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved.
Right.
It seems like this was a random occurrence, unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening.
I mean, I think you kind of got your answer. You got this fucking massive Cthulhu chair right in this corner. I feel like we can kind of see where this is going.
Ultimately, their goal is to stop the activity. But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation.
Still think it's deserved. It's a nice beanbag chair, though.
Lost pet?
No.
Alert your neighbors instantly with Fido Alert. Join the network for free at FidoAlert.com.
Whether you're on the job or at home, Harbor Freight has the air to...
Fuck off, dude. Genuinely, fuck off. Number 2.
In the following video, a man is alone at home when he realizes that the lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared,
And just like that, I don't know.
he walks down into the cellar with caution. According to him, it's not the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself.
I think that's valid.
From time to time, noises such as footsteps or the sound of someone walking back and forth can be heard coming from...
I am too tired for this shit. I'm finishing this video tomorrow. Alright, it's now the next day, dude. I needed a mean sleep. Lock in, bruh.
This often happens when no one else is at home.
Right.
Now, the man had this experience previously, but it was at his job. He works as a grave digger, and oftentimes, after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug grave, he would feel as though someone else was there with him. Although unable to explain this unusual sensation, it would be the following incident that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there. Be sure to pay close attention, as what was captured wasn't noticed until looking closely. This is what was caught.
Ooh.
At the moment, in the basement, I swear I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know exactly what it is,
Was that a person right there?
but it's kind of creepy.
Why is there just a cuck stool in the corner? Whatever, dude. You know what? Live your truth, King.
Laundry room still has power, so that's good.
That's nice.
But the rest of the basement's power
I'm calling it because everybody sees a face just right in the corner that we did not notice.
is completely out, which is very strange.
Is that a wall door? Whatever.
I'm not sure.
It might be the cuck stool, dude. The one you got in the corner. It might be manifesting like cucketry in your house.
What that noise was, but
But you got like a flashlight app on your phone, no?
I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess. Look out back.
Better open that blinds, better be a fucking demon, Cuddy. What'd I say? Did we see anything, fellas?
No, nothing back there. I don't know.
I mean, I hear the music coming up, so I don't know. Maybe I missed something. If I was in a situation where I got sniped by a fucking spirit goblin.
Been a lot of strange things happening.
I feel like this is fake, bro. One, why is there a cuck stool? Off that alone, I can tell these vibes are off, Cuddy. You placed that there. And three, two, why did you use the flashlight app on your phone? Noticing.
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, if you look closely as the man pans the camera to the bathroom, you can see what appears to be a strange shadow-like figure.
Oh. I guess, well, without there being like that, genuinely just could be a shape in the case of pareidolia.
Standing completely still inside
Maybe the cook still shrimp.
the bathtub. It doesn't appear to be moving at all, as if who, or whatever this was, had been entirely stiff.
A cuck.
Even creepier is that when the man returns to the bathroom, the figure is no longer there. Given its strange appearance and sudden disappearance, the man thinks that something supernatural was captured.
Very spooky.
But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions.
Okay, I conclude that this guy is probably a cuck. I'm not gonna hold you. The cuck stool kind of told everything. I know I'm harping on it, but I really think it's funny. And yeah, the ghost just likes watching.
Could it be that someone had broken in and quickly hid away from the man? Or
Just
might
looking
this
in
be
the corner?
something completely different?
I still think it's fake. I mean, you have the flashlight app on your phone, and I feel like any sane person would use the flashlight app on their phone. That's probably his buddy, maybe his kid, maybe his toddler, maybe his nephew. I don't know. That seems fake, Cuddy.
If you caught something creepy on
Nope, hopefully I never will.
This next video was taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated. The person recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken, and for good reason.
Okay.
Aside from privacy, this place isn't safe to be in. It's not just the construction that makes it unsafe, but rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the restaurant are deeply afraid of the strange things that have happened here. Now, the person recording this is someone who I featured in a previous video. They too have been experiencing strange happenings and believe that it won't stop unless they move out from home.
More unlikely.
Given their experience with this unusual phenomenon, they were invited to see this restaurant before it's completely demolished.
Damn. Okay. So is she like a ghost hunter or something? Why would they invite someone that's being haunted to a restaurant that she has no like association with, just to like, I guess what, experience hauntingness again? You know, is she like a spirit? That is she Yusuke? You know, like that's what I'm trying to gauge. Also, at the same time, though, this just seems fake. Off that lower alone, Kitty, this is fake.
Although expecting to see something unusual, nothing happens. That is, until much later when they head over to the back of the restaurant. What happens then is terrifying to say the least.
Just two co-workers fucking.
This is what they caught.
Alright.
For millions of
Goodness gracious.
others in Gaza, Yemen, Somalia, and beyond, this can be a lifesaver.
I really liked how you added like the editing style of, you know, talking about people from Gaza and Somalia that need help. Nice, dude. Like imagine you're talking about the people that are horribly affected, right, by Gaza and like everywhere, like Palestine, and then you had a fucking Vine boom. Jesus, dude. Like you know, like I don't know, but it seems a little bit insensitive to me, but whatever, dude. Hey, buddy, he is zooming. Now he hears the fucking back shots already, Cuddy.
Oh, it's cold right here.
Oh, is that I saw it, Cuddy! I pinked it!
Oh,
hey, Cuddy, 20 vision. Right there? Is this the figure? Like the skin right here, little like arm? No, that's a window. Cuddy, he is zooming. Right there?
I'm not going up there.
I wouldn't either.
Definitely not going back there.
Hell no, Cuddy.
Oh wow, it is really cold right here.
Right there, Cuddy.
What's that?
Go to the corner! Go to the corner! I see it, Cuddy. We see you, gang! El Shaiko peek, bro. Hey, Cuddy, that's a headshot, Cuddy. Hey, Cuddy. First, what's that one? Pixel peek? Nah. Nah, could it? We're the Rainbow Six Siege method, where the game rewards like swinging first. Cooked his ass. Throw a pencil at it, dude. Oh shit.
No.
What do you mean no? He just shows like a cash register thing at it, dude.
I don't think it's happy we're here.
Ooh, got his ass, Gutty. I'm forever a thug, ever a plug, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, holy. Dude, there's...
Initially, a strange shadow can be seen peeking from a corner. The man, whose name is Win, doesn't notice it until much later, after feeling a sudden drop in temperature. The room suddenly becomes cold when out of nowhere, the small figure is seen by Win. Upon seeing this, he quickly hides away as if frightened by whatever this was. But as if things couldn't get any creepier, the mysterious shadow disappears. Feeling extremely unsettled, Win walks out as fast as possible and ends the video there. If the reason for demolishing the restaurant is to get rid of whatever this was, then maybe it's best to completely relocate from this place. But until further info is given to clarify this incident, it seems that we won't know for sure as to who or even what was inside this restaurant.
Very spooky.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Oh, dude, I had a massive dream earlier. It was phenomenal. Like, that sleep I had was genuinely the best felt feeling of all time. Genuinely top 10. You can see right now, it's 2:17 p.m. I woke up at like 11, 12-ish. Phenomenal. But are you a grown man waking up at 12 or 11 a.m.? Me, I start my day at a whopping 4 a.m. You gotta shut the fuck up. Love you, man. Peace, bye.